When I was a kid, thinking in the future was the most fantastic and creative story. I thought future was seeing cars flying, robots, superheroes, and other stuff, in which kids think every time. Growing up landed me on Earth. Now I have more realistic hopes. I imagine all humans knowing they live in the same place. All humans having peace and love, or respecting others the same way they would like to be respected. I imagine all soldiers having to leave their job because they have no war to fight for. I imagine all humans having a place to arrive after a long day of work. Maybe what I'm talking about sounds much crazy to you, but what if I say that the tools to achieve this are as simple as education, solidarity, and environmental consciousness? To commence with, solidarity gives you the basis of every interpersonal relationship. Solidarity means common interests, and with it, you will be able to recognize that the goals of others are only going to be accomplished if you participate actively towards theirs. Then, if you do not work as a team member, not even your goals can be achieved because most of them depend on others. In the other hand, education is the only value that will guarantee successful progress in society. If every human being gets the minimum and appropriate education level, unemployment would not be part of life. People with work can have earnings and then buy a house, avoiding to end up as homeless. But not all related to education is money. With education, we can create awareness of the place we live with other persons, and that all humankind is one whole. Then we will understand that when you fight with others, you are fighting with yourself. That when you are not helping others, you are neglecting yourself. Education is the only one capable of changing guns for books. Additionally, with environmental awareness, we are going to leave an habitable world to our future generations. By environmental consciousness, I mean the simple and daily actions. For example, reusing and extending the useful life of an object, reducing the materials you use, recycle as many times you can, all with the objective of preserving our planet and to avoid a resources shortages. We need to be aware that if we continue in the rate we contaminate nowadays, there will be not left oxygen to breathe, and people we will have to live with oxygen pumps. What I want the most is to hear that people want to have children, knowing they can have the same quality of life as we have today. Planet Earth at its maximum rate. Then we will see that there is no need of army, because peace is in every corner of Earth. That if I have some, the other one that has nothing also has a bit. Suddenly, we won't use the word foreign, as we will understand that we are all a whole, that we are humanity, and we have the same aims. For the same reason, I imagine zero poverty, due to the solidarity. Finally, I imagine my grandsons having no difficulties to live the same I did, with no incommodities. Having all of these, the only hopes missing are cars flying, robots, and superheroes. Thanks.